What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new commentary video. Today we're going to be talking about CM Punk. It's crazy. As of recording, it's actually August 16th right now, and I am going to AEW Dynamite in Houston on 2 days. It's Monday right now. I'm going on Wednesday. By the time this video is out, it'll probably be like the 18th, or no, it'll probably be the 20th already. So CM Punk might return tonight. He might come to AEW tonight on Rampage. They've been teasing it. I don't know if you guys have seen. They've been teasing it for a while, everywhere pretty much. Like CM Punk has teased it on his Instagram for a bunch of times already. AEW themselves have teased it. Darby Allin's teased it on Dynamite. It's just been teased a lot. I think it's pretty much confirmed at this point. Like you obviously can't say that he's for sure coming, but I think he'll be there tonight. As I'm recording this, I know it's the 16th, but it's the 20th when this video releases most likely, and I think he's gonna be there tonight. Honestly, I don't see him not showing up. It would be pretty messed up if they teased it this much and he didn't show up. But yeah, I think he's gonna be there. Obviously, we'll see what happens in a couple of hours when this video is out and everything's set and done. But yeah, man, CM Punk returning to professional wrestling after what? It's been like 7 years, almost 8 years since CM Punk last wrestled. He last wrestled in WWE. Obviously, he left in very, very early 2014. I believe like January 2014. But yeah, just a little backstory for myself. For those who don't know, if you've been subbed to my channel for a while, you might not know, but I am a massive professional wrestling fan. I love professional wrestling. I watch it a lot. I'm a big AEW fan. I don't really watch WWE anymore, but I did for a while, obviously. Love AEW. When CM Punk left WWE originally, that's when I stopped watching. So like around that time, a little bit before then, because he was just getting misused anyways. And eventually I was just like, yeah, like I'm kind of done watching this. Like he was the only reason I was watching to begin with at that point. And once he started getting misused, I was like, yeah, I'm done watching this. I came back in about 2017, but this means a lot to me because CM Punk is my favorite professional wrestler of all time. And I don't say that lightly. Like, he is like beyond my favorite professional wrestler of all time. Granted, if I was a little bit older, the story might be different. I was born in 1999. I started watching WWE in about 2005. So around that time. So from like 2005 all the way up until 2021, that's about my experience with professional wrestling, and that's about the wrestlers in those generations. Those are about the wrestlers that I could really like say that are my favorite. Those are the selections that I'm picking out of. So obviously, like, I know there's other great wrestlers from the past, like The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin and all of them, and I really do love those guys because I've rewatched a lot of their stuff on the WWE Network when that still existed, and I've watched a lot of old pay-per-views. I love watching old pay-per-views. It's really, really entertaining. And I've watched a lot of the old stuff, and I do like some of those guys, but I can't really consider them my favorite because I didn't watch them in their prime while they were doing everything that they were doing, and just during that time in general. So with that being said, like from 2005 to now, CM Punk has been my favorite. Like, dude, in middle school, I was obsessed with CM Punk. I had his merch. I had him as my wallpaper on my Android phone in 7th grade. Like, I always did the little X hand symbols that he does with his arms, the straight edge thing. I by that point, I hadn't drinking or smoked or anything like that. I hadn't done any drugs, and I was like, you know what? He's straight edge. I'm gonna be straight edge. I decided I'm straight edge too. I don't do no drugs. I don't drink. I don't do any of that. Like, my lifestyle was basically like, how does CM Punk live his lifestyle? Because I am obsessed with this dude. Like, I freaking love CM Punk so much, and just I was obsessed with him. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he was my favorite wrestler. I had all of his merch. Every single time a new shirt came out, my dad took me to Hot Topic to go get a new shirt from him. Whichever it was, whatever it looked like, I was there to get it because I love CM Punk. And that's carried out through adulthood. I've wanted him to return to wrestling for a while. I know he's been doing his own thing. He's done some acting. He's done some MMA stuff. Obviously, he didn't do too well in MMA, but I loved his acting stuff. I watched, I think it was The Girl on the Third Floor or the 13th Floor, something like that. There was some movie that he was in. He was the main character, and that movie was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that movie. I think it was on Netflix, and he started another movie recently too that I haven't been able to watch yet because you have to pay for it on various platforms that I haven't gotten around. I just haven't gotten around to watching it, but I might do that soon. But yeah, I've been there and just followed his career even after WWE. I honestly, like, I know a lot of people like didn't believe that he was ever going to return, but I was one of those people who was like, surely he's going to return at some point. When, I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure he's going to return at some point. I was always one of those guys who was pretty optimistic about it. I knew that it wasn't going to be WWE. Once I was watching it, I was like, yeah, this product just doesn't fit Punk anymore. Like, he wouldn't even fit into this product, and I think even now in 2021, he even less would fit in. Like, it's just not. That's just not where he wants to be. And not only that, like, Vince and the rest of the WWE people, they don't want him in WWE either. Like, they say he's a headache to work with. They were happy that he went with AEW because they said that that's their headache now, not ours. And just overall, they don't want to work with Punk. Punk doesn't want to work with them. So I knew that he wouldn't. Probably, it was pretty unlikely that he would return to WWE unless they gave him a really, really big bag. But I mean, they don't see any value in Punk anyway. So yeah, but I knew he wasn't gonna return them. But as soon as AEW became a company and I saw that they started going to Chicago a lot, like, this goes all the way back to like 2019. I was like, I remember talking to one of my friends at the time. I was telling him, like, he's gonna go to AEW. Like, it might not be now. It might be in a couple months. It might not even be this year or next year, but he's surely going to AEW. I knew he was going to go to AEW, and I just knew that I had to wait it out. I knew that I had to wait it out. But if I waited too long, I figured it's not going to happen. He's going to be too old by then. But now it's 2021, August, and he's coming. He should be coming this month in a few days. Like, this Friday, it's a Monday right now. This Friday, he should be in AEW. He should show up at Rampage. They've teased it a lot, and it's just really, really exciting to me. Like, my favorite wrestler of all time is finally coming back to AEW. It's super, super exciting, dude. Like, I just can't wait for that music to hit. You know, that little static noise at the beginning of his music. I know he's going to use Living Color, most likely Cult of Personality. I'm not sure if he's going to get the static at the beginning of his entrance again, but he should. He really should. That would be awesome. And it's amazing. It's super amazing to have my favorite wrestler of all time come back. I cannot wait to see him wrestle again. There's been reports and rumors that people have already seen him wrestle. He's been training a lot lately, and apparently he's really, really good. Apparently he hasn't lost a single step. So that's awesome. I think that's really, really great that he hasn't lost a single step. His in-ring work was pretty good, especially for his time, especially for that time in WWE. His in-ring work was excellent. I think nowadays his in-ring work compared to the current crop of wrestlers, especially in AEW, his ring work is probably just okay or good, but compared to, I mean, just like his promo skills, was always a strong suit. His promo skills are mad, though. They're really, really great. And I think even in AEW today, they'll hold up as one of the best in professional wrestling. And I think it's time that if he stays here for a little bit and he takes his time and all that, and he has a lot of promo work and he's here for a couple of years, he could easily put himself in that top range for the top tier promos, like, of all time. In my opinion, he's already there, but that's just because he's my favorite. If we look at it in the grand scheme of things and how long he was given a chance to really shine with his promo work, I believe that he might not be up there of all time for most people, but for me he is, obviously. And I think that if he is able to work for a couple years and, you know, he has his promo skills set out and he does a lot of good promo work, I think that he could be up there on everybody's list. He might actually prove himself to be one of the greatest of all time, even though I think everyone knows that he is. He just didn't get too much of a time to shine in WWE because they only put him up there in the top for a couple of years. But I think he's really going to show how great he really, really is. And man, just, he's stepped away from the ring for so long. It's crazy to see him back, or I just can't wait. Like, once he comes out, I'm going to cry. I'm not going to lie. Like, straight up, I'm going to cry. I'll be completely honest. Most likely, I'm going to cry. I just can't wait to see him back. I've missed him in professional wrestling so much. Ever since I started watching again in 2017, I just missed him, dude. Like, really, really missed him. I don't even think that AEW necessarily needs him, but it's going to be a huge bonus for them. I think the ratings are going to go through the roof once he comes back. Even if it's just for a short amount of time, I still think it's going to happen. I think there's going to be a lot of lapsed fans that come back. And yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about CM Punk coming back? Let me know down in the comments below. Are you a lapsed fan who is now going to come back and watch wrestling simply because CM Punk is back? Let me know. That'd be pretty awesome, because that's, like, I think there's going to be a lot of people like that. So let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Let me know if you think CM Punk's not even going to come. Let me know if I've seen some diehard WWE fans saying it's a swerve. He's definitely going to WWE, but like, I think people are just a little bit trippy. I don't know. People are tripping about that. He's definitely not going to go back to WWE. He's going to be in AEW Friday, I believe. I truly believe. If not, maybe Wednesday. Maybe that'd be amazing if I was here in Houston and I'd be able to see him come out. That'd be super, super awesome. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the situation, and just let me know how you feel about CM Punk coming back to AEW. Do you like it? Do you think he's going to wrestle good? How do you think about all of that? And yeah, and also, if you're this far into the video, leave a like and subscribe down below. It'll really, really help me out. I make commentary videos like this pretty often. This is my second one. I'm gonna continue to make more and more and more. And I make Halo 3 content all the time, some FIFA content, all the kind of content, but mainly commentary videos and Halo videos. So make sure you subscribe if you're not already. But yeah, I mean, I like, honestly, it's super, super exciting for him to be back. Cannot wait for Friday. By the time this video comes out, it is Friday. I'll be at work by the time this comes out, and I'm just going to be waiting and waiting and waiting for him. I'm just waiting to get home and watch AEW. It's at 9 p.m. Rampage, where he's supposed to return. So yeah, if anybody's a fan and they're watching this video, or if you're not a fan and you're watching this video and you didn't know that he's returning, go ahead and go to TNT tonight on Friday Night Rampage AEW. Go there at 9 p.m. CST. I think it's like 10 Eastern time. So go ahead and click on that, watch whatever, and you'll hopefully see him come out. I really, really hope he does. I think he is, and I hope he does. But yeah, just really, really exciting news for me and professional wrestling fans all around the world. Finally get to see CM Punk back. I can't wait for him to just come back, and I wonder what Fuji's going to do. I think Darby Allin is definitely going to be his first opponent, because Darby Allin called him out on Dynamite a few weeks back. And so yeah, I think he'll be first, but I don't know who's next. Who's going to be next? I don't know. I could see him definitely going for a world title shot in the future if he gets his rankings up. Could definitely see him like going against Kenny or Adam Page or somebody like that. And I don't know if he's going to return as a heel or a face either. I have no idea. I think he could easily return as a heel. Honestly, I know the fans are going to want to cheer him, so maybe he should come back as a face like in the first place, but maybe he'll eventually turn heel, or maybe he'll just come straight in as a heel. He's a better heel in my opinion, so I could definitely see him like being heel for sure. But yeah, I mean, with that being said, I think that's all I have to say. Just let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. How do you feel about CM Punk returning to professional wrestling and coming to AEW? Let me know what you guys think, and comment down below your thoughts, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe down below as well. We're trying to hit 800 by the end of the year. As of the time of filming this, I'm at 626, so we're almost there. We started this year off with like 110 and in February, and I was like, okay, from February to December, I want to get 800, and we're almost there, guys. So make sure you help my goal and help my dreams come true, basically. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I love you all, and peace.